Hare Krishna, we continue reading from Nectar of Devotion. Nana Shastra Vicharane Kanipano Saddharma Samstapako Lokanam Hittakarina Tribhuvane Manao Sharanyakaro Radha Krishna Padaravinda Bhajana Nanedena Matilaka Vande Rupa Sanatana Raghujaga Shri Jiva Gopalaka. So, reading from the preface, later Sri Rupa Goswami Prabhupada elaborated on the teachings of the Lord with profound knowledge of revealed scriptures and authoritative references from various Vedic literatures. So Srila Rupa Goswami had met Lord Chaitanya at Prayag, and Lord Chaitanya instructed Rupa Goswami for 10 days continuously. And these teachings, Srila Prabhupada said, he has put it in the book called Teachings of Lord Chaitanya. And then there's what Srila Rupa Goswami heard from Lord Chaitanya. He with the help of the other revealed scriptures, the other authoritative scriptures, he elaborated on these teachings. Srila Srinivas Acharya describes in his praise to the six Goswamis that they were all highly learned scholars, not only in Sanskrit, but also in foreign languages such as Persian and Arabic. They very scrutinizingly studied all the Vedic scriptures in order to establish the cult of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu on the authorized principles of Vedic knowledge. So Srinivas Acharya, also a very great Acharya in our line, he came at the time of after Lord Chaitanya and just after. And he is showing us the excellent position of the six Goswamis, of how they were not just mundane, ordinary philosophers, but they were great transcendentalists. They were the writings of the Goswamis. They have not just made it up or gotten from some man-made scripture. No, all the revealed scripture, they have scrutinizingly studied them. And various scriptures, they have done the study from various scriptures, and they have put forward these teachings of Lord Chaitanya for us to follow, to practice, so that we can also become devotees. We can be situated in our original position. We just heard in Bhagavad Gita that a pure soul is always a devotee of Krishna. So this is what they want to bring us to the platform of being a devotee. The present Krishna consciousness movement is also based on the authority of Srila Rupa Goswami Prabhupada. We are therefore generally known as Rupanugas, or followers in the footsteps of Srila Rupa Goswami Prabhupada. So Srila Prabhupada, our Srila Prabhupada, he has based this Krishna consciousness movement, this ISKCON movement, on the authority of Rupa Goswami. And that's why we are also called Rupanugas. We are following the teachings of Rupa Goswami. Lord Srila Prabhupada has presented to us the teachings of Rupa Goswami in a practical way so that we can follow them. It is only for our guidance that Srila Rupa Goswami prepared his book Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu, which is now presented in the form of the Nectar of Devotion. Persons engaged in the Krishna consciousness movement may take advantage of this great literature and be very solidly situated in Krishna consciousness. So it's for us that Srila Rupa Goswami has written this book, Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu, and it is for us that Srila Prabhupada has translated and given his commentary on this book and presented it as Nectar of Devotion. Bhakti means devotional service. Bhakti means devotional service. Every service has some attractive feature which drives the servitor progressively on and on. So every service has some attractive feature which drives the servitor progressively on and on. We are doing something. Why? Because there's something that makes us do it. There's something that makes us do. Every one of us within this world is perpetually engaged in some sort of service. And the impetus for such service is the pleasure we derive from it. So we are constantly serving. And why are we doing it? Because we get some happiness. We feel some pleasure in it. That's the reason we do it. Driven by affection for his wife and children, a family man works day and night. A philanthropist works in the same way for love of the greater family, and a nationalist for the cause of his country and countrymen. So we may say, okay, we understand that a family man is serving his wife and children out of affection. So he's serving. But what about a philanthropist? But philanthropist is also serving. He's serving everyone else, not only his immediate family, but he's considering everyone to be his family. So out of love for them, he is serving. And similarly, a nationalist. Nationalist is saying, this is my country. I'm going to serve my country. I'm going to serve my countrymen. The force that drives the philanthropist, the householder, and the nationalist is called rasa, or a kind of mellow relationship, whose taste is very sweet. So there is a relationship. Based on that, we want to serve. These relationships are sweet, and they are the ones, because of that we want to do some service, and then we feel some happiness out of it. Bhakti rasa is a mellow different from the ordinary rasa enjoyed by mundane workers. Mundane workers labor very hard day and night in order to relish a certain kind of rasa, which is understood as sense gratification. The relish or taste of the mundane rasa does not long endure, and therefore mundane workers are always apt to change their position of enjoyment. So Prabhupada is explaining us nicely. He's saying that, yes, people are working on this material platform, enjoying some kind of a rasa, but this kind of rasa is temporary. It changes. Sometimes we enjoy it, sometimes we don't. Also, there is a lot of hard work required. And it is mostly all for sense gratification. But this rasa is completely different than the bhakti rasa. The bhakti rasa is transcendental. It's nothing to do with the body. This rasa that we just mentioned is based on the bodily relationships. But there is a spiritual rasa, bhakti rasa. This is different than ordinary material rasa. It doesn't mean that the rasa is there only in the material world and not in the spiritual world. We have to understand that original is in the spiritual world. The material world is only a perverted reflection of the original. It's a perverted reflection. So the rasa in the material world does not last long. It changes. Sometimes there's frustration, A businessman is not satisfied by working the whole week, therefore wanting a change for the weekend, he goes to a place where he tries to forget his business. Then after the weekend is spent in forgetfulness, he again changes his position and resumes his actual business activities. So in the material world, the rasa keeps changing. We do it for some time, we get tired, we want a break, again we continue. As Prabhupada is giving the example of a businessman working hard day and night. Oh, I'm tired, I need to rest for the weekend, change the position, again get back to work. So this position of changing back and forth is technically known as bhog and tyag. So we'll continue with reading this bhog and tyag tomorrow. We'll stop here for today. Did anyone have any question or comment?
What this book is, like the title of the book, what is the title of the book?
Nectar of Devotion.
Okay, Nectar of Devotion. Okay, I will search.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Shla Prabhupada ki jai, Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.